Welcome back, everyone, to New World with Derenea. Let's go see what's on our task board, and then we're going to have a quick peek in our journal and see what's going on. Oh, I've completed the navigation compasses, of course. And now we need to go to the Olcott family farm. That's not that far away. Let's do some weaving missions and some. Oh, we did the fishing mission already. Fantastic. I'm not sure why there's no upgrade of fort or town happening. We do have Hunter's Bounty going on. I'm not sure what that's about, and town upkeep going. So, I'm going to head in and we're going to get some of these missions completed. Let's go. Where are we? Oxboro. Okay, good. All right. I have a few other missions that we finished last episode. I might want to just stop in and empty my backpack out a little bit. Okay, I want to empty it out a lot, but that's beside the point. Alrighty, before we do this, I know I keep right clicking. Let's not do that. Let's salvage stuff. I'm keeping all of those if I remember rightly. Alchemist robes. I know, look at that. That's pretty good. It's been repurposed for protection because it's no good for alchemy. That's all I need to know. Let's drop all of that across. We'll drop all of that across. I know. Oh, my storage is okay because we've been expanding it steadily. Leave the quest items alone or you will be a sad little bunny. Let's open up. I love these things. Hidden stashes. They've got things in them that that are handy. No, well, dark. But anyway, in gold. Yeah, I like the gold part of it. The other stuff I also like, but I like the gold part a lot. We're keeping the stuff we have here for cooking because we had a herbal thingamy what's it that we had to make. I wasn't defeathering my fish because we might need tadpoles. We've got special fish. I was doing the sunfish. That can go defeathering. I was salvaging. Let me use the right word. We'll salvage the catfish as well. We'll keep the taddies and we'll keep the large salmon, seeing as I need to actually find 5 more of them and they're really hard to do. Crafting mods, and we'll drop our oh, whoops. Did I forget something with those resources? I did. I forgot to salvage them. Let me see what needs salvaging. That needs salvaging. They all need salvaging. All of them. It won't let me salvage it from in there. Well, fine then. We'll just put it back in the backpack and salvage it then. We got this. Take that out. All right, we got some nice stuff in there. What's that? Gunpowder. Could do with a bit of gunpowder. Medley Fair armor pattern. Yeah, we're going to use that eventually. What's this? Okay. All right, so let me just go back over to my backpack and see if it'll let me salvage this now. Oh, you are at your repair parts limit. Rightio. So maybe I should repair something? Well, maybe I should repair several things. Let's repair that. And we'll repair that. And maybe we should repair that. I know, these are the things I should do every time I come into town. I keep forgetting to do them. And then I go, oh, wow, it's broken. Let's fix that one. Go over into our tools that we are constantly using and breaking. And I guess we should probably repair those. Wow, bit of wear and tear on the guitar there too. Okay, now that I've done that, can I please dismantle these? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. You're almost at your repair parts limit. But I'm not, right? I'm not. So I'm going to just take this red meat. We're going to move that across. I'm pretty sure I didn't need the milk. We'll move that across. We'll move the bunny bits across. We'll move the fish fillets across. And the other fish fillets across. Fish oil we needed, if I remember rightly. The poultry will move across. Is that corn? We'll stuff that across in there as well. And we'll stick the carrot over there. We'll just keep all of the herbs because I can't remember which ones I need. Rightio. Let's have a look up here. We'll put these motes and things away. I want to remember to not do things with them in alchemy because I want to actually polish a bunch of gems. So we're going to try and get that done. I know. I don't know if I want to. I mean, I will start a new character when Eternum comes out, but we may or may not drop in on Derenea as well as time goes on, just because. All right, now to get my head on straight. Where are we going? So one of the things I did a little minute ago, because I was having breakfast, I stopped and excellent, more storage. I had a look at things like in my character. Um, it's not too bad. The blue bits are what we're getting from our equipment, uh, and the yellow bits are what our raw scores are. So that took me a little bit to work out. But I had a look at my trade skills, and I looked down. My riding is at 0. Well done. I haven't got my pony yet. But my furnishings are at 18, and my weaponsmithing is at 33. And it just struck me that it would be very nice to have all of those skills at least a 50 to start with, and then to 100. So we might start picking on a skill and doing it. Like, for instance, if I chose furnishing, we'll just toddle over to where we can make that after we do this thing. Hi, Anwar. Potions for the people.
As of today, I've sold at least a dozen orders of Anwar's ancient miracle elixir. They're going faster than I can make them. And of course, I would never forget to pay my best friend in this endeavor.
The elixir worked. For some.
Of course it did. Hope is more potent than any potion. Though we live forever, air and darkness still plague us. Sometimes all we need to step back from the brink is a small sip of hope.
Aww. Not such a bad guy as I thought he was. That surprises me. Little Walden, who is a marauder, I think. Okay, so we've talked to him. That's one less quest. Now, we were going to go and find the furnishings thing. I just have to remember where it is. Okay, there's leather. There's weaving. There's outfitting. Oops, through the tunnel. I know, Oxboro, it's easy to get lost in until you get the hang of it. Then on down almost to the gate, and then we go, you know what? We don't feel like going outside today. Let's go this way. Hi, Zigzag. And, okay, so we have our stoneworking. I did want to cut. See, you need earth motes and floored stones. I was sure I had floored stones that I could cut. Oh well, looks like I'm going to have to go find some. However, we can craft some keys. I have no idea what to use these for. All I know is they're worth a fair amount of XP, and I like making them. Alrighty, continue. We've crafted an eternal heart, and then I guess we're going to craft a couple of elemental cores, which I think I make out of eternal hearts. I'm not sure. Look, they're in white. I make them. And they're level 50, which means they're worth some points. We're going to craft some elemental hearts. Beautiful. Nearly at level 62 stone cutting, just out of that little thing. Now I've got some blocks I can do, and that's about it. I really was hoping we had some floored things, but something tells me as we get into furnishing and other things, we're going to get to that anyway. And I'm still going to hang on to my moats until I run out of space. This is my... Alrighty. What I'm looking for is furnishing, and I've forgotten which thing it's under, so just bear with me while I try and get myself together. PvP replicas. Of course, I'm not promising I can actually talk today, so bear with me on that too. Why can't I make this? Because I'm out of fiber. Man, I thought there was enough fiber in my diet. Instruments. We're not making any more instruments for the moment. Proficiency boost, repair kits, furniture. It is in here. So, for instance, if we were to boost our furnishing skill, right here, we would look for what we hadn't made before. I'd start with that. So we have ironwood planks, orichalcum ingot, and a mahogany stain. I don't know how to make that. How do I make that? I probably don't have the ingredients. But we can start looking at furnishings, and I'm not sure if I can sell them in at the what do you call it? I know my words are failing me today. I'm not sure if you can sell them in at the trading post. Look, I can so too do it. This is why we're gathering our music sheets, because you need to have 5 of them, and it will only count music sheets of the same kind, which is really irritating. Um, yes. So apparently, oops, which kind of leads me to believe that maybe I can research all of these. But anyway, furnishings, as you can see, would require us to get iron. They'd require us to find oil. So that's our mining skill going up. Fibers is our gathering skill going up. Cerulean, so ironing, gets blue pigments is gathering. Linen is weaving. So if I chose to upgrade my furnishing skill, I would be actually upgrading all the other skills that feed into it, which is not a bad thing. That's kind of where I was trying to go. I just want to remember where I put my ash stain. Well, why don't I save myself some pain and actually look for stain? That was not meant to happen. All right. So ash stain requires charcoal and pure solvent. So charcoal is our, our wood cutting skill, because we need green wood. Also gathering, because you can get green wood out of bushes. And pure solvent would help us with our combat skills, because wherever you find caches of that stuff, you find people wanting to kill you for it. We haven't learnt maple stain yet, but oh right, it will require solvent and oil. Oak stain requires also solvent and oil. What's the difference between these two? It gives me 10 pure solvent, 4 oil, 10 pure solvent, 4 oil, 10 pure solvent, 4 oil. Ash stain is charcoal and pure. So we're going to need to gather a lot of oil in order to be able to make these. But in order to make that, we need to get, it's under engineering, our engineering up. Let me just get rid of this for a minute. Engineering is currently at 49, so we will unlock maple stain when we get that to 50. This is how you get some Azoth, if you're willing to salvage a few things. If I wanted to make some of these higher level bits, so the venerable recurve, I need linen, coarse leather, and petrified wood. You know what? That is not that impossible to get. So if I did want to deliberately go out and increase my engineering, I'd be increasing my wood cutting, my weaving, my leather working, my mining, and my smelting. And again, petrified wood is wood gathering. So there you go. So that's kind of what's crossing my mind. I'm actually really interested to see how to increase these skills and how they kind of fit in with everything else. But that's at the workshop. J. And so under character, under trade skills. So we've got all of these we can go. I mean, then there's the riding, and the obvious way to start leveling that up is to go get my horse. But I think what I'll do is I'll clear the quests I've got, and then I'll look at all of the skills, and we'll start with the lowest one, which will probably be riding, and we'll work on getting each one up to 50. And then we'll work on boosting them to 100, and that will probably mean all of these other ones are going to increase passively as we go around getting stuff together. Because I'm curious as to how it all works. Weapon mastery, we have such a lot of things to level up here, don't we? So many. I don't know what your maximum level is either. That's going to be exciting to find out. Attributes, well, they'll increase as time goes on. PvP, haven't really looked at it. The PvP reward track contains PvP specific rewards for doing PvP activities in the game. The track can be completed and run again to get a different selection of rewards, with more prestigious rewards becoming available as more tracks are completed. So the completionist in me is going, yeah, do it. And the rest of me is going, but it's PvP. I know, I'm mostly a wuss. But, you know, each to their own. So I guess I'm going to have to dip my toe into PvP eventually. When I run out of everything else to do. Achievements. I love achievements. I always have. This game has a squintillion achievements in it. Okay, no, not a squintillion, but it has a lot. So you have your PvE achievements, and it kind of links these ones along here, tells you where you're at. Oh, whoa. Okay, 13 achievements out of 20. What have we got to do? Collect 32,000 items. I've collected 10,000. I've skinned 10,000 animals. I don't know if I should be happy with that or very ashamed. One of them. 16,000 wood, 24,000. So these are really grindy achievements, which I will probably make some progress on without focusing on as we go. Expedition bosses. There's this expedition boss that needs defeating. No clues. Kills. Gives you kills. Come with me if you want to live. While grouped. I haven't done any grouped. How did I do grouped work here? Huh. I don't know how that works. It's all good. Invasions and breaches. No idea. So, enemies by name. Ooh, this is not dead. Defeat 25 named corrupt enemies. Which can eternal lie? Defeat 100. Okay. Oh my goodness. Soulless killer. Named lost enemy. So we're defeating the soulless. So there are a lot of these to go, and all of them are to do with named enemies. Named wildlife. Oh, predators. I'm like, I've defeated named wildlife. Why isn't that up there? Yeah. The pigs don't count. Quests. I've only finished 6 territory stories. Apparently, there are 56. Look at that. I've only completed. No, I've only started 6. Oh my god. What? Oh, here we go. No, I finished 6. Soul Warden, Sepane's Footsteps. Oh, wow. I have so many more to find. All right. Now, you'll notice some of these we may not have done with this character. So if you're looking at achievements, be aware they have spoilers. Completed 25 and 75. Right, when we get to 525 quests, we'll know we've gone a little bit too far. Faction missions. Oh boy. Progression. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh, no. All right, let me just drop these up. Just shorten them down. I'll get out of here in a minute. I just want to have a quick look. Achievements for general. Enlightened 200 for completing achievements. Achievements for completing achievements. Titles. Madam, that's a lot of beef. Right. And discovery. Places of interest. So you get places of interest. And wow, okay. Territories. Get to know Brightwood. So for visiting different named places in each territory. Hamlets and outposts. Now, I suspect the ones for Cutlass Keys are going to change as you get, because that's an automatic flag for PvP. So when I get to Cutlass Keys, I'm just going to have to suck it up. Oh, I hate you all. Radio. Map. I know, this is my map of where I'm at. We know this. I really need to check in on season 5. Let's have a look at our activity card. I have one thing. Well, look at that. I can finish this. Yeah. Now what can I finish? Nothing. All right. Little pots of joy. We don't have any skulls left, so we'll look at these gypsum orbs. All right. I might just get rid of. If I do this one, yeah, means I can finish a sword one. Faction missions. I've got to join a faction to do that one. Close minor breaches. Do we know what happened last time I tried that? All right, well, that might have to wait a bit. Let's have a look at this shield. What can we do in shields? Mutated expeditions, Ziggurat, enemies in Tormalect, which we are not ready for. We're just going to have to, you know what? Let's reroll our activities. I'm tired of these. All right. Tier 5 apparel, gypsum orbs. Play songs. We can play songs. Let's go play a couple of songs. I know, I like the season at 5, the seasonal activity sheets. F5 for playing songs. R for song selection. Before the Storm. I can play it on the flute or the flute. Let's go. Are we ready? Yeah, we're ready. Oh, it's a typing game, right? Oh yeah, here we go. I probably won't talk a lot in these because every time I do, I miss the key. course, not talking is no guarantee either. Did miss that one. I know, why are you missing the notes? Because I'm too busy laughing at myself. I know, I'll be fired from playing music in this settlement ever. And as tempting as it is to say I'm getting used to a new keyboard, I've had it for a couple of days now, so that's no excuse. I haven't played music for a while, so that would probably be it. Out of practice. Oh, I didn't play for an effect either. I probably should. All right, can we exit? That was great. I know. I have a deaf man listening to my listening to my songs. Let's go. Blacksmith arm. Let's go with the drums. All right. Did that not count as playing? I have to start again. I know. Not as easy as it looks, this game. All right, now we'll wait for it. Yeah, so you've got to wait for the little yellow bar at the very top to complete. Okay. And now in collectives, there we go. And F5 out of here. Now, hopefully, yes, we did finish our play 2 songs. We can claim that one. All right, that gives me 2 swords and a shield to go. Let's find out what they are. Complete faction missions for my swords. Were there any shields above that? No. Kill corrupted. We can do that. So that's what, 1 sword. Kill enemies with magic is 2 swords and a shield. All right, we're not going to luck out with the shield, but once we start finishing lines, it's not going to matter. All I actually really need to do is 1. Because if I complete that row, and then I get 1 for here, I complete that row, and that row. So I get another 1 for here, I complete that, and I get that. So, we only need to complete 1. Okay, let's go. Alrighty, well, we have our orders. Let's go and see if there's where we need to go to complete these other missions. Clearly not here. No, that's not what I meant to do. Yes, because right. Looks like everything I want to complete is actually near a waypoint. So let's go and travel like a pro. So that's kind of my thoughts. If I can just remember the way to go. My thoughts on how I might progress with Derenea. So I really want to explore what it's like to get these skills up in all the areas, and also I'm not going to miss this. Hopefully, that will be something that is solved. Just give her a minute. There's clearly some other players around, which is really good, but does not bode well for That's honey. We're going to take that. We don't need to be a member of a faction to take the honey. And if I remember rightly, there's a cow somewhere over here where we can take some milk. I may have gone in the wrong direction. Yes, I have. All right, we'll find the cow eventually. I used to know where she was. But that's fine. Let's drop the honey away while we can. Where are we? I also probably should have checked to, that's nutmeg. We don't want that. We want the honey. There we go. Oh no, upgrading my storage shed for the territory, that was pretty good. We are going to check this board again. Sometimes things replace while we're not looking. Give it a minute. Wow, so frozen. Not today, it hasn't though. We're going to have to get those things. We need to go find some grizzly bears. I need to go find this point. Hang on, isn't the family farm just outside the gates? Yeah, here. Okay, no, let's finish what we've got, then we'll pin the next lot. We're good. We're good. Map. Whatever this one is. Brokered Bones and Blasted Bulwarks. Alright. Can I go? Yes. Okay. Alright. It just took me a minute to work out who gave me the mission. I was looking for the guy. Gladiator Struhdaya.
Those who would risk themselves to save their comrades are always welcome in the Marauders. We always stand together, always look after our own. Now, I know I can trust you in battle.
Nobody deserves to be a Varangian captive.
Your little addendum to your mission was noted. That's the third message Tibbs has sent. He's an acquired taste, but a loyal and trustworthy ally. Should you wish to join us, Smeeks can enter you into our chatters.
Thank you. Ooh, do we want
The Syndicate, the Covenant. Neither suits a combatant of your temperament. Join our ranks and become a warrior of legend in these eternal lands.
Where would I enlist?
This is good to hear. I would be honored to fight beside you in the battles ahead. I've already spoken with Smeeks. Go to him, and he will enter you into our chatters.
This is how I accidentally accepted. I got accepted into the Marauders the last time, is I basically just went through and followed the quest. However, I can change factions as time goes on. At the moment, I don't like the other two. It's as simple as that. So we might go and join the Marauders and see what joining a faction is all about. Although, you know, the science guys are kind of appealing, except they irritate me a lot. All right, let's talk to Smeeks.
From the first, we knew you were one of us. It's in the way you carry yourself, you see. Struhdaya has vouched for your valor, so it's time. Pledge our oaths and join our ranks. The choice is yours.
Well, that wasn't a choice. It was like, you know, here's your one choice. Well, why join a faction? Well, once you're in a faction, you can choose to enable your PvP flag while in a settlement or any other sanctuary. Enabling your PvP flag allows you to participate in open-world player versus player combat. While your flag is enabled, you can attack and be attacked by other flagged players from other factions. Flagged players can battle at each fort for its control. To take part, flag for PvP, then go to the fort you wish to compete for and enter through any of the gates. Once inside, claim and hold your ground against players from the other factions. The faction that holds the fort gains bonuses in the territory, like increased influence and XP gains for faction members. Owning a fort does not affect overall control of the territory and may be instrumental in declaring a war for ownership. Okay, declaring a war. Capture influence towers and strike down enemy factions in open world combat for territorial supremacy. Each faction will compete for influence in specific zones during scheduled times. If an attacking faction earns enough influence through PvP missions, influence towers, and forts before the race ends, oh, that's what they're about. Anyway, they'll receive bonus rewards, plus the opportunity to declare war. If the defending faction prevents the attackers from scoring enough influence within the time limit, they'll earn bonus rewards for both the influence race and the next war. Regardless of who wins, the attacking faction with the most influence can escalate the conflict into war. Joining a siege. Players may sign up to participate in a scheduled siege battle at the warboard in the territory's settlement or outside its fort. The governors of the two leading companies may choose from the players that have signed up for their side to build their 50-player armies. If chosen to participate, an invite banner will appear shortly before the siege battle is scheduled to begin. If you accept, you'll be teleported to your army's spawn area for the battle to prepare. If you decline, your spot will open for a player assigned to the army's backfill list. Players from the attacking or defending faction may only sign up for their faction's side of the war. Players from the third faction may sign up for either side. Hey, I didn't know you could do that. Players without a faction may not join wars. During a siege battle, the two teams first battle for control of 3 points outside the fort. Defenders start in control of all 3 points. Attackers claim points by keeping players within the claim ring. Once all 3 claim points are taken, the attackers must destroy the fort's gates to access a final claim point in the central yard. The attackers win the war if they can claim the final point before the battle's time limit expires. You know, that actually sounds like it might be fun. Don't quote me on that. Alrighty, player versus player modes. PvP modes. Any qualifying player can join the instanced player versus player game modes regardless of faction alignment. These modes are found in the mode screen from the main navigation menu. Outpost Rush is a 20 versus 20 match that takes place on a large island with 3 outposts. Teams score points by capturing and holding outposts. The first team to 1,000 points wins the match. The island features special resources and creatures that can be harnessed by the teams to swing the battle in their favour. In 3v3 arenas, 2 teams battle to eliminate each other. The match takes place in a best-of-5 format. Eliminate the entire opposing team to win a round. Win 3 rounds to win the match. Consumables are not allowed. The longer a round continues, the weaker healing abilities become. And if the round lasts too long, a ring of fire will begin to close until one side has won. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. So that is PvPing. I can decline their offer for now, or I can join the Marauder Enclave. Oh, I know. See, my problem is I already have one character in the Marauders, but I don't get to play her often. I would get to play this one more often. No, we'll... And the other problem I have is I don't like the Covenant attitude. I'm not fond of the Syndicate attitude either. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's join these guys.
First we knew you were one of us. It's in the way you carry yourself, you
See,
see.
thanks, but I'm still considering my
Stridia has vouched
options.
for your valor.
All right.
Time.
Let's
Pledge our
join the
oaths and join our
Marauders.
ranks.
You'll only be
Choice
able
is
to join a
yours.
company with players of the same faction. If flagged for PvP, you'll only be able to group up with players from the same faction. Before joining, you might want to double-check the faction choices of your friends in New World. Your choice isn't permanent. You can change your faction from the bio screen once. After that, you can change it again every 60 days.
Hail,
All right.
warrior. You are a credit to our ranks. Do you seek more glory?
Credit
Look
to
no
your ranks, I
further.
just joined.
Missions are available here and anywhere else our banner flies.
What?
I also have arms and armor if you need.
Really? Arms and armor, you say? Okay, Marauders don't tolerate corruption muscling in on their territory. If you see one of their breaches, shut it down. Well, I'm not good enough for that. Plunder the Shattered Obelisk. Okay, I can do this one. Hunt Valle Tempest. Hunt down woodlands links in the Valle Tempest area and bring back your... Well, I know what if... Where's the Valle Tempest area? Okay. Dust Meadow, Shadow Mine, Pledge, Stone Reach, Faith's Bounty, Amberwood, Valle Tempest. Okay, so yes, I can do that one. All right.
Hail, warrior! You are a credit
So I
to our
could
ranks.
do this one as well.
You seek more glory? Look no further. Missions
Okay.
are available here and anywhere else our banner flies.
So,
We also have arms and armor if you need.
okay, so I'm just a soldier. So this is what's available to me as a soldier. And to purchase things, I need Marauder tokens. Is that right? Because I can't purchase it without. So I need Marauder tokens and gold. Okay. I think. But I don't want... No, I probably do want... I don't know. The damage is higher on the soldier's longsword, but I get an intelligence boost on the warden's blade. And corrupted bane, which gives me more damage on corrupted. I'm not sure I would buy the Marauder longsword. So I probably need to just save up my tokens until I can make it to the gladiator section, where things are of equivalent level to what I've already got. Well, mostly. So if I went to Ravager, so it would all depend on if I could make better weapons, because I can make a few. Yeah, so really I need to work up to Ravager before I can start getting stuff that might be worth. See, I mean, I'm already getting better armor with what I craft. What about this? This might be a good, like a better way to do it. It all depends. Depends if you want to be a combat wombat. And I kind of do in some respects, and I kind of don't in others. I know, it's just kind of weird that way. All right, we've finished one thing. We've now become... How do I do that? I know, faction story. I've got to complete... Oh no, I don't have to complete that. Okay, earn faction reputation to qualify for the rank of gladiator and then complete the trial of the gladiator quest from the Enclave. Ooh. Oh, this sounds like fun. Okay. But let's complete what we're doing first. And then we'll sort out our priorities after that. Oh, man. I know, it's new and I'm going to have to get my head around it. Okay, I need to travel to the Dust Meadow Shrine. Oh, and my travel is not costing me Azoth now because the Marauders control the area. Cool. Alrighty. I looked at some of the changes coming in Eternum for this, and I'm you know, I think faction changes may happen after that. Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay. 17 meters. Tekla.
Your willingness to help a stranger has taught me much. It's not just about hating the corrupted. It's about loving the living while you can.
Got your flowers. A lieutenant's chestplate.
You have been a balm to my weary heart. But I need some time alone. He must be worried sick by now. You can go put his mind at ease.
Are you going to be okay?
Not today. But perhaps tomorrow. Or the day after that. You needn't worry about me. You've done enough, and I promise not to forget your kindness.
Okay. Alrighty, let's go talk to Odnell Lee. I think... wait a minute. He is by the fishing pond, isn't he? Oh no, he might be here. Alright, what's this one? Right, well let's do Azoth Awakening, because that was one of the few that we had left. Lee's Condolences. Talk to Odnell Lee. Okay, but this is first... Oh, that's what we're doing now, isn't it? No. Oh man, I am so lost. Alrighty. You can place 1 to 4 chests in each house, depending on the house tier. Each increases your max settlement storage for the territory the house is in. The rarer the storage chest, the more it increases. Cool. Alright. I know. I could just run across the thing, the water, and upset his fishing. Let's not. Looks like someone's been down here. Normally there are watercress plants to be picked up. Yeah, look at that. Mazwana and Lomac. Nice to see you guys around. Okay, William.
This Azoth is only slightly contaminated with human bone dust. It will suffice. These defenders must have been made for a special purpose, and the Azoth samples should illuminate that purpose.
Great.
Now the moment of truth, when all my theories are put to the test. Tell me, have you ever heard of an armillary sphere?
It's a model of the stars, right?
Accurate, if simple. The ancients employed them as well, though theirs were far more complex. Between the astronomical names of each tower and my own prior research, I believe an armillary sphere is the key to reactivating the tower system.
Right. And let me guess. Locate the armillary sphere from the Shattered Obelisk. You want me to go find one. Lovely. But not before I talk to Odnell. I know, I thought we got rid of all our bunny bits. Well, we did, but then we killed more bunnies. We can cook with them. It's not a waste. You know what? It doesn't cost me anything to fast travel now. I like that in a game. Fish and Zed. Fish and Zed the Baconator. Oh, he must have killed a bunch of pigglies. It's a very cute title that you can earn. All right, let's go find Odnell Lee. Oh, that's right. He's the guy that stands... Oops. Give it a minute. What did I just agree? Yes, 3 tadpoles. Told you we weren't going to get rid of our taddies because we need them. Oh no, not again. It is nice seeing more players around though. Odnell. Isn't he? No, I think he's this way. Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
You're back. You must have done something incredible to soothe the tempest in Tickler's heart. Losing Audrey nearly destroyed her. I felt so damn helpless watching it happen. Thank you. Because of you, I didn't lose another friend.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's complete that. Fresh flower assembly. Okay, hang on a minute. Now I need to look in here. I need to see. I'll eventually get where I need to be. Alright, I have 2 of my tadpoles already. Actually, one thing about Odnell, not Odnell Lee's, about that secret fishing spot is... No, what's this? Furniture. Okay, it really needs to go into sprinkle of lemon juice will keep your flowers looking as fresh as the day you cut them. Alright, is this any good? Physical ward. It's pretty good. How do I compare it? Oh, am I already wearing it? No. Empty socket health, 497, 526 armor. Health. Okay, that is too big a drop in armor to ignore. We will salvage it before I live to regret my actions. Empty socket, freedom. Empty socket, refreshing, 335. Yeah. Alrighty, what else have I got that I can salvage? I want to go and refresh my memory. I think the cooking stand is just around here, but I want to go just grab whatever that is. That's water. Can I please has? I can has. Yes, I can has. 54. Woohoo! I'm sorry. That's kind of exciting. I like it. All right, what I want to see is what herbs and spices. I think I still needed paprika for my spice provisions, which is, yeah. So I need 2 more paprika. I've got everything else. So nutmeg, paprika, and ginger. Those are the only things I want in my backpack. Let's go down this way. Nutmeg, ginger, paprika. Nutmeg, ginger, paprika. Nutmeg, ginger, paprika. We got this. All right. So let me just zip everything over. And then we'll go down here and I'm going to grab the paprika and the nutmeg and the ginger. That's all I need in here. I'm going to check in here and see if I have any fish. So we're keeping medium salmon too because they often come up. Don't put that across. All right, up to the top, I've got some reward caches. Let's open that. What have we got? Pork. Oh, whoa, they gave me food. Well, I better start eating that, hadn't I? Open the next thing. Regen and mana potions. They'll be good for missions. That can go across. That can go across. That can go across. Right, we're good. Look, as long as I can keep my backpack down to half, I'm fairly happy. What was I here for? Well, I wanted to talk to this lady. Hi, how you doing? No, not that.
I salute you, fellow Marauder.
Okay,
we
so
will never
open the
give up
faction
fight.
board. Oh, whoa.
And in the end, we will emerge victorious.
Okay. Marauder interest, 2 fort crossing, defeat every ancient... Oh, cool. Can we do that? That sounds like fun. So these are all like your PvE things. Infiltrate the war camp next to Fort Everall. So I could... Okay, it's a PvP. I don't want to do that. PvP, PvP, PvE. Okay, cool. All right, we've got this. 3,000 reputation points to the next tier. Alrighty, let's play with this. This looks like fun. Okay, my mouse stays trapped as long as yeah, we got this. Now I guess, seeing as we've gotten all of that done, let's have a look and see what else we have to do in our journal. Because, okay, we're not going to Brightwood till I can increase my armor and stuff. And I also want to finish the story down here. All right. I need to wait. I'm not going to pin it. I'll track it when I get a bit closer. I need to buy a house. My funds are at 10,000. I think I wanted about 15,000 for the house I wanted, so that's not happening yet, but we're getting there. Hotspot hunt. All right, we'll pin that. That's skill progression. And then we have the mount quest. I'm going to do 1 skill progression. Oh, it's not skill. Okay, mount quest. So what's this? Hang on. Season story hotspot hunt. Okay, we need to go do that. Mount quest. No. What I'll do now is because I've got 1 main quest. We'll go have a look at the side stories we could finish. I don't want to enter the... Last time I think I played for nearly an hour and still nothing. Relic Reclamation. Okay, these two we've been chasing for a while. Let's get them. Oh, yeah, we were doing that. That was something. Constellation Convergence. Yep. How many of these have we got now? 1, 2, 3. And we do want to do the these two. Okay. Deep breath. Let's... Oh, you know what we didn't do? I know, because I'm a goose. J. 9 town projects. Okay, I can't do that one. I can't do that one. I could do fishing. I could do grizzly bears. I can't do that one yet. I could do that one theoretically. Olcott Farm isn't far from here. Linen. Oh, give me a minute. Linen we can do. Alright, so we've got 2 fishing quests we should probably look at. For linen, we're going to just zip on over this way. Except, I don't think I have any fibers. So it might not do us any good to zip anywhere. Let's go. What are we doing? Don't ask me. I don't know. I like that I'm now getting familiar with this area. Yeah, we're out of fiber. Alright, so we'll just have to keep an eye out for that. Right, let's head on up to the teleport. Sorry, it's not a way shrine, it's not a teleport station. I know, we'll get there eventually. Let me just zip into here. Right, no, I am pretty empty on that. That's good. Excellent. All right. Right. Let's just angle out a bit. I want to see where the... Okay, so I could jog out to that one. These are my 2 Marauder quests. Actually, they're really close to the 3rd. Let's go to that. We'll get them out of the way. Although, I mean, I could just... You know what, let's just go for a run. No, let's get the Marauder quest done and then we'll go for a run. So we'll basically zip from here and across. So we'll do these 3 and go back to there. Rightio, we got this. Let's go. I know, what do I want to do first? There's too many stuffs because I keep picking stuff up. You'd think you'd learned a lesson yet. Not a hope in Hades. Alright. Okay. Fast travel, where are we? Right, now. I think there are a couple of unmarked... Oh, well. Hi. We have to kill enemies with magic. It's one of our things. Well, it took him long enough. I'm pretty sure that's not the Marauder way to do things, but never mind. Yeah, this is, let me just see if I can find that quest. Pretty sure it's a... Where do I find those? Faction missions, here we go. 2 Fort Crossing. No. It's not a Marauder quest. Well, okay, I guess I'm just going to have to defeat them until I run out of things with things over their heads. Does he have one? Yes, he does. Run faster, little swordsman. A 6-pointed star medallion. Okay. Don't we need to go to the Not quite quick enough. Another 6-pointed star medallion. I probably have to get a few of these. Yeah, I think. I thought he was out of range. I hate these things. the Shattered Obelisk. That means the quest we're probably looking at is this one. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. Defeat ancient guardians for keys to the Armillary sphere. And these are my 2 Marauder things. So we've got this in a way. I just have to remember how to get up there. There were a set of stairs around the side, I think, last time I got lost. Or was it inside? I don't know. Officer's coat of the soldier. Oh, that is not an ancient guardian, sweetie. That was a bunny. There's my stairs. Oh, look. That's an ancient guardian. I think the sentinel might be a little bit harder to defeat, but he didn't have anything on him. Rude. Alright, well, why don't we have a go at this one? Oh, activity. Ow. Let me just find somewhere to hide while I get my rewards out for that other one. No point wasting the next opportunity, right? Let's go, Jay. Season 5. We've got these 2 done. Might as well use that one. Yes. Claim those. Head into... I know, you've got to go back for it. We have a new card. One-handed melee combat, two-handed melee combat. Ancient Guardians. Oh, let's go have some fun. Let's go finish these missions and then we'll see what we have to target to get done. Two-handed melee combat will be switched to we'll switch to the hammer. Axe, stab and brute, get out of here. Alright, defeat ancient guardians for keys. A little bit of delay happening. Not sure I'm liking it. Alright, this is an ancient coffer, so clearly I needed to get these done. I will take all of that. And we'll get this. Alright. Oh, no, I didn't miss. I was going to say I missed him. Okay, visit Porsche Maris War Camp to confront the Raiders' leader. That's for Tenacious Rose. Ow! Rude. Okay. Pretty sure. No, that's on the outside. Okay, good. Let's go this way. I know. Yep, 3 whetstones. Ow. Okay. I know, he got 1 good hit in. What sort of warrior am I? I know, I'm trying to use a skill that's currently on cooldown. Ow! Blocking is a thing, girl. All right, we've defeated monsters in two-handed melee combat and killed ancient guardians. Good. Let's focus on the next thing. I'm not sure how many compasses I needed. I did forget to look. Whetstones, not compasses, man. Well, no wonder I'm not finding them. I'm not looking for the right thing. I know I'm being really lazy with my blocking. That is going to cost me in other areas if I let that become a habit. Sleeping on the thing I needed. We did it. Now 1. Retrieve the armillary sphere. I'm not sure if it's under me or above me. Let's see if we can get a better picture by going up. Parkour is my middle name. Okay, it wasn't when I started. It looks kind of like it's on the same level as me. A bit like this guy. Beautiful. Oh boy. I was thinking this was possibly a bad thing. Ah! Blocking may have to become a thing, I think. Let me just get a little bit of speed up here so I can see what I'm doing. Q and R and wow. Right. I'll take that. That was a farmer's hat. Have you been beating up on farmers? No, I thought you were better than that. There. That was our armillary sphere. Let me just go a little bit down here before... Those were not stairs. Oh, I can hear the drums. Wait, I can see a green thing. 379 meters. Talk to William. Oh, I know why. Because we run from the barrows to the... Well, we can run from the barrows. I mean, if I'm quick enough, I might be able to use the teleport. I can still hear the drums beating. Oh, there he goes. He's finished chasing me now. The latest one has finished chasing me. Let's go turn this in. Oh boy. Alright, fast travel map. And we want to go down to this point here. Oh no, why would I get a horse when I can teleport everywhere? Because there are distances I can't teleport, that's why. Alright. So yes, I really like finishing the see they're back, my weed, my river weeds. I like finishing the stories in each area. It's just a lot of fun for me. William.
At last, the armillary sphere. I'll insert the keys and
That's unexpected.
Well, the good news is that I now know the purpose of the obelisks. They
Ooh.
drew power from the heavens to protect the land against corruption.
Oh, good. And
You've done so
Everall
much for me in
Steward.
my research, friend. You remind me of one of my former colleagues, Simon Gray. We had a bit of a rivalry, as you might imagine.
What happened to him?
Simon led the expedition into the Amrine excavation of Windswood many years ago, and never returned. I still say the real genius behind Simon was his foreman, who mapped every ancient ruin in all Eternum.
What happened to the foreman?
Who knows? He never returned from the excavation either. I assume they're both dead. Or
Or
worse.
worse.
Say, though, if some bold soul, such as yourself, were to get me the Foreman's ledger, I would offer a handsome reward.
You know, there are so many quests taking me to the Amarine excavation. It's almost worth my while to wait around for it. Almost. Let's accept that quest. Sigh. It's an expedition. I know. Ugh. But, I mean, we've got Bones for Barkimedes now. We've got this one. So that's 2. I would have said there's that story advancement one. Hello, Bunny. We're going to play Splat the Bunny. Oh, yeah, we played Splat Bunny. That was a joke, not a suggestion, Derenea. She's like, yeah, but now it's tenderized. All right. Let me just stop there. And actually, speaking of stopping, it has been a fairly long episode, so I am going to stop here. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there. Oh my goodness.